Oh, what? No, we're not. We are not live. We're not live.
Joe, why you gotta sabotage me like
Crap,
that?
we're live. Guys, hi. It's Claudia and Anna.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Guys, it's Friday.
That was for you, Joe. Hello.
Is that your fancy British accent?
No.
Oh, okay. Thought it was.
Hi, guys. Hi. Hello. Hello.
So
Hi.
we're doing rabbit stew.
Rabbit stew.
And remember, rabbit stew
Which is a positive feel-good show. No, wait.
Oh,
No. What is this show?
This
What
show
is Rabbit Stew
is
again?
Yell about things that we get excited about, and sometimes we have guests.
Oh, yeah. We have a lot of guests today, too. Joe, you're on the wrong camera. We have a lot of guests today, too. We have multiple guests because of the, what is it? The play.
Play to play.
Power
Power
of
of play.
The
Power of play.
Power of Play festival celebration of interactive media and gaming industry. So that's super cool. But because of that, there's a bunch of new people in town. So we snagged a couple.
2 groups.
Snagged them.
I don't know.
Got them.
Yep. So we're going to talk about that, and that's also why Zach's not here this weekend. No, ZachCon is just going to keep going, that train. Just no ZachCon train. He's not here today because he's talking about Twitch at that, which is super important.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Durflord22, for following.
Lord is a friend computer. Hello, Deaf Lord. Welcome.
Indeed.
Welcome.
Whenever you use that accent, I'm like, indeed, quite. Chip, chip,
Oh,
cheerio.
that's not even my fancy one. That's my villainous one.
Oh, okay. Well, again, that's a thing. So, just to let you guys know, Rabbit Stew, we do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with a different theme. And our entire goal is just to entertain you for 2 hours and tell you about the world. Remember, please, Hyper RPG is a new company. So, sub or donate to talk to us with the computer. It's only $5.
$5. $5. Oh, look at that. Mom23 Reds. Thank you for following. Oh my goodness.
And Kaino Goody 14 is also a friend computer, which means we have 3 follows today. I can write that in my diary. Dear diary. In the first 4 minutes of our show, we had 3 follows.
It's only 2 or 3 minutes. Not even 4 minutes yet.
New record.
If we keep this up, we'll have lots of followers today.
Yeah. Okay, I will all the way up. So, we are starting something brand new today. Something just crazy new. Friday is going to be Free Game Friday.
Free Game Friday.
For every subscriber.
Every single subscriber that we get today,
Mm-hmm.
we give away a Steam key.
1 Steam key.
1 Steam key.
Boom.
And that's in addition to our usual 5 Steam keys, or 1 Steam key for 5 subscribers. Sorry, 1 Steam key, 5 subscribers.
Thanks for following, Lowy.
Oh my goodness.
Jim. Lowy.
Jim, thanks for the follow. Oh my
Dirk
goodness.
Gaming is following too. This is so crazy.
Look at all those wonderful follows. Thank you all so very much for following the channel. We do appreciate it. And like you were saying before, we do survive on a full studio. We are surviving off of your gratuities and your subscriptions. So we do appreciate all of those, as well as the new follows.
Thanks, Louie. I will call you Lou. So, 6 keys. Yes, that's right, Zenblade. 6 Steam keys for every 5 subs.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
And when we hit 900 subs, I don't know how many we're
9.
at right now. Maybe
need
somebody.
9 more.
We need 9 more. When
9
we hit
more.
900 subs, there's going to be a huge BattleTech giveaway. Big one.
Big one.
Massive. Whole bunch of stuff in it. I don't know what, but it's probably that stuff right there.
And I get to
And
pack
then
the
more
box.
on top of it.
They tell me that I get to pack the box.
So,
Thanks, Taxon and Valorant.
Ellen X Varavon.
I can't wait to learn that.
I see what you did there.
There's a ship. Go sail on that ship. Take it to the end of the earth.
No, I don't ship them.
No. That's
I
the
mean,
point.
shipping is okay. I don't ship them.
The
No,
issue, though,
doesn't work.
is when you make a ship, you gotta follow that ship. You put that flag, raise those sails. That is your ship to sail.
Sure.
That's what I'm just saying.
Sure. 900 before the weekend. Do it. I think it could totally happen. And yes, as Genova Plus, you're such a good boy. Thank you for reminding us. We did in fact hit the 1,000 Facebook likes on our page. So that table flip thing, that
The
whole
slow-mo
thing,
table slip.
totally gonna happen sometime this weekend. We're gonna film it. We're gonna film it, and then we will release said filming video. It won't actually be released on film, I don't think. I think it'll be released on the internet.
Yeah. Zach's gonna do it though, cause he's in charge and fancy and
High standards.
whatever. He's gonna have like 8 cameras on it probably, or as many as he
Probably.
has, so we can see all the angles,
Yeah.
like Matrix style.
All the angles of the table flippage.
Yeah.
We can't promise that.
We
but
can't, cause
we're
Zach's
just
not
saying,
here.
knowing Zach, that's the plan. But we'll see.
No. Just to put in perspective, guys, like I was a part of a 2-minute promo video one time, and it took us 6 hours of filming, and he still was not happy.
No.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, you earned that table flip. Thank you for liking it on Facebook.
Yes, and continue to do so as well. We are talking about setting more goals like that, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter or whatnot. So also do make sure that you are following us on Facebook, on Twitter, and of course here. Oh my goodness.
Like Merdanger.
Mr. Nigard.
That person just showed us so much great things.
Mr.
because
Indigard.
They showed you how to follow. Because following, it just means that you're going to come watch again. Remember, I'm on Wednesdays, so watch on Wednesdays.
Following is love. Following is caring. I don't
Following
know.
is
I got nothing.
I mean, everything is everything.
So, what else have we got?
So, we talked about Power of Play. That's going on this weekend.
Crushed the Facebook thing. We got that.
We did Free Game Friday.
Did we mention once again that Overlord is not here today? Sorry. So that's a thing. We talked about 5 subscribers. We give away a Steam key. Every 1 subscriber, in addition to that, we give away a Steam key.
Extra, because it's Free Game Friday.
Hi,
Free
Joe.
Game Friday.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. Hi.
It was hot.
Look back, and the scarf is gone.
Cool. It's not like 5,000 degrees in here. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. I'll do it
Everything's
for
fine.
you. I'll do it for you, chat.
And then, of course, being a subscriber also gives you the advantages of being able to join our Discord. Our Discord server functions as a vessel for the corporate metagame, Corporate Wars, that is wrapped around our Shadowrun RPG show on Wednesdays, but also it allows you to play games such as what happened last night. You
With
can play
Paragon.
games with Zach and with Joe and kick the crap out of Zach like Joe did last night.
Oh, school.
I am just reading what's on the thing, so
That's what happened.
I didn't get to see it actually because I was
Were you
busy making sure
sleeping?
that you. No, I was busy making sure that YouTube videos were up.
That's fair.
So the shoddy descriptions or lack thereof, all me. Lack of descriptions
Blame it
on those
on
videos,
Anna.
totally me. I'm going to get to fixing the rest of that later, but we wanted to get those up and released as quickly as possible, so that's what happened there.
So, just in case you just tuned in, Claudia, Anna, Rabbit Stew, we're going to tell you in the next, hopefully 5 minutes, about what's happening today on this channel.
Yes, because in 5 minutes we've got a guest
first
coming in.
guest.
Our first guest of the day.
Very first. So, just to let you guys know, next up with Strix is weekly affirmations, the...
Positive Feel Good Show. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because today is Viking Lass's
Yeah,
birthday.
it is.
But we don't want to play the song just yet
Because she's not here.
because she's not here yet.
We'll have to do it during our...
So if we can get her into chat, then we can play it.
Yeah.
Or we'll play it like at the beginning of Death from Above.
Sounds right.
Because that won't anger anyone.
No.
It's great. So anyway, Positive Feel Good Show.
Yep.
Strix will be bringing a friend on and playing 183 days. Oh, it looks like 2 guests tonight, the authors of the game, Sarah Williamson and James Stewart. So that's super cool.
So they're going to be playing the game with the creators of the game, which means it's going to be OP as fuck. Yeah, I just used that line. It's going to be a good game. Do not miss it today, guys. It is starting at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
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 Good.
More coffee.
And here is the understanding of this 183 days. Here's the synopsis. Sam can see into the future. Dylan can see many possible futures. Tomorrow they go on a date. Their relationship lasts 183 days. When the two of them intersect, can their relationship end in anything but tragedy? Is there more than one way life can turn out?
Dun dun.
Dun dun!
In the festival award-winning game 183 Days, you and a partner will play out the relationship between Sam and Dylan, the only two clairvoyants in the world. It is a game about tension between love and fear, and destiny and free will. That's my fancy prediction.
I just totally fancy. So it's really heavy. It's so heavy, guys. But Strix, that's what she does. She brings you
She
in and
brings
makes you
the
feel
drama.
things. You are going on a field
The good drama,
trip.
not the
No.
drama. No,
It
no,
is-
no drama llamas.
This isn't TLC. This is
no. Well,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is no reality TV.
this is AMC. No, wait. What's the channel?
Yeah,
that's
all
always
drama.
Lifetime. No,
Oh,
this is Lifetime, not
that's even worse.
Not TLC.
Even worse, guys. But yeah, you're going on a fields trip
Wah, wah,
with
wah.
Strix. in
Yeah,
183
it's gonna be great.
days.
And then after that,
Right.
all new format for Death from Above.
Da da da.
Death from Above. How great is that going to be?
Good, because it's an extended
Yes.
Death from Above. Because
Yes.
remember to save both the role players and to include more interesting
More
Friday
intrigue.
events. Yes, we will be combining the role playing and the battle tech for one night.
Yes.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Every
Both role playing, then giant mech destruction, then more role playing. That's
Or-
the plan.
Or it could be just all
With a
mech
little-
destroying.
With a little bit of colony news spattered around at the beginning, and then as we change over for combat in the middle, very short colony news when we change
Oh.
over. So
I like that.
just to give us a chance to reset the scene and
Huh.
get them from the Yojimbo to the battlefield. Basically, it'll be super cool.
It's gonna be cool.
I'm pretty darn excited about it.
Do we know what time that's gonna be on?
I believe that is 6:00 tonight. That is 6:00 tonight.
Wait.
I say I believe, but really,
It could be 6:30.
with Zach
I mean,
not here. No,
Who
it's
knows?
6. It's
Joe,
6.
Joe is yelling at
We're
us that
starting
it's
it at
6
6.
o'clock. So,
No, it's totally 6.
Death from Above, 6 o'clock. Fields trip with Strix at 3.
So there was one other thing that I wanted to talk about that is going on today,
Okay.
and I don't remember what it was.
Was it Free Game Friday?
No, we talked about free
Was
game
it table
Friday.
flipping?
No, we talked about table
Was
flipping.
it how amazing you are every single day?
Oh, thanks. You're pretty swell too.
Dating sim option, best choice. Rocked that.
Totally, yeah. Totally. Oh, wait. Hey, you've got Bay of the Day.
We're going to save Bay of the Day for in between our two guests. 'Cause that way
Ooh,
I'm
the
super.
tension.
Yeah.
The drama. The
Yeah.
drama llamas.
The drama llama.
because
Hashtag-
apparently drama llamas are a good thing. I didn't
Yeah,
realize that. I'm sorry.
Genova
My
Plus.
bad. I
Correct.
Totally didn't know, Parvis. I apologize.
Hashtag compliment grenade. They're the best. Compliments that you don't expect are just the best. It's just the best. Purvis, I'm gonna let you. oh,
Parvis,
thank
not
you.
Purvis.
Yeah, Parvis. Sorry about that. Change of schedule. It's just gonna be an extended. It's gonna be a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's gonna be.
We're not entirely sure either. We're not entirely sure either because part of it is because the battles aren't set in stone.
We don't know how long they're
you
gonna be.
roll those dice. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We can be like, we're hoping that they're going to win, but we don't know that. So we will see. We will see. So yeah, I guess that was. I apologize. I totally lost my train of thought. So those of you that are playing Anna Kale Bingo, there's one for you. I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat because they're really cute. I always like chat, and yeah, chat is always bae, always.
Yep, they're pretty awesome.
But I think it's funny that Nope the joke is making a joke at Parvis because I got his name wrong, and I just get
Parvis.
everyone's names wrong.
Parvis, darling, it's Parvis.
We're gonna talk about purchasables in a little bit because we have a guest.
Yeah, purchasables
'cause
for
we-
DFA.
so-
Super cool stuff.
Guest.
Joe,
Yeah!
play the. Do we not? We don't have a video to play.
I don't know.
You're going to sit in that chair. Normally we play a video right now before bringing the guest in.
That
and
way we
then-
seem professional.
And that way we seem relatively professional. And then hopefully you're on camera now.
Okay, yeah, get nice and tight. Hey, we're back. Hope the video was great.
We don't get to see it.
No, we don't. I mean, we watched it earlier, but like, I assume it was like perfect cut, guys.
See, I didn't see like a 30-second video that we
It was
just watched.
there was one on Steam.
I saw a longer
I watched
one.
it. I watched the 30-second one.
Oh,
So
all right.
you are Eric Jordan with a C.
Yes, it's true.
Jordan has a C in it?
No, no.
Yeah, it's the secret spelling of Jordan.
Yeah.
It's the silent
Secret.
C.
Ah.
There we go. Yes, yes.
Welcome. I love that you've got the power of play
Oh, yeah,
speaker
yeah,
badge on
that's
while
right.
you're here. So
Like,
we know why you're in town.
that's
This is
true.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
And again, great Utilikilt. Love it.
Thank you.
Rocking the Utilikilt.
We'll have to
It's-
show the fans a little bit later.
It's actually it's a very stylish Utilikilt too, because it's got the multiple colors going on.
I like the multiple
It's
colors.
good. It's good.
Do you like colors?
Who doesn't like colors? I have a painting degree, so I sort of like predisposed to like colors.
Oh.
Have you seen the VR painting?
I have not.
We do
Ah,
full tilt here.
It's
okay,
so freaking cool. Anytime anybody's like, "Oh yeah, I'm an artist," I'm like, "Oh, have you
Check this
seen
out.
this
I've
thing?
heard.
It's
Yeah.
amazing." Yeah, very cool thing on the HTC Vive where it's a 3D painting program. So
Yes,
and
I've
we've-
heard of it.
Yeah,
I've just not-
it's
It's pretty
thing.
great.
Like, cause I hesitate to call myself an artist. I've done a little bit of art, and it's enough to like when you get in and you're like painting in 3D to just be like, this is amazing. This is pretty much the best thing ever. But that is not what we are here
Yeah, I
to
was gonna
talk
say,
about.
okay.
So you made a game.
Yeah, we've made several games.
I was
yeah,
gonna say
yeah,
probably more than one.
Yeah, it's true. Oh my God. Yeah.
And there's so much to talk about. You guys are going so fast. I love it. So just to remind us, this is Rabbit Stew, where we get to have guests talk about games, and we're gonna talk about Crusaders of the Lost Idols. And you are Chief Executive Officer at Codename Entertainment.
Yeah, that's true. And janitor? No.
I
Yeah, no.
mean, at this point, it's everyone.
That's
right?
better than our CEO, right, Joe?
So actually, we have 16 people. So
Okay.
we do have more than just me there.
So, yeah.
yeah.
But probably still no dedicated janitor.
No,
maybe a
actually,
cleaning service.
We did hire a cleaning service.
Oh,
yeah, that was like a big
nice.
step up for us. We recently moved offices, and so it's been the exact same as like moving apartments or something like that, and that you get like the bare minimum set up, and then everything else is in boxes.
Yeah.
So I was like setting up to come here, and I'm like, oh, where are these things, and where are these things? And I was like, oh, I don't know where those things are. And it's a
Where's
box
my
somewhere.
Having just moved myself, I am familiar with this.
yes.
All too familiar with this. But Anna, what is Power of Play? Can you answer that really quickly? I know you're here to talk about your game, but
Oh yeah,
at
it's-
Power of Play, this is a new.
It's like a local gaming convention thing. Honestly, it's my first time ever being there. It seems very indie game dev friendly in terms of what it is and kind of supporting people. It's over in Bellevue. So
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
nice.
So I'm on a panel at 3:30 talking about platforms and different platform choices that you want to make as an
nice.
indie, right? Because
Yeah.
you're not gonna go after every platform because
Yep.
you just like never could afford it. And
Well,
so,
yeah.
like, what are you gonna do, especially if you need to like make a living?
Yeah.
Because there's so much.
Because people need food.
Food is great.
So you had.
I have
some
questions.
We have
Questions.
questions
Oh, there we go.
about
Game.
Crusaders of the Lost Idols.
So first, I want to talk about, because this game, overall, from my like little bit of playing earlier, because I tried to do my homework chat just for you, it is a clicker. And so, can you give us like a paragraph about what is this game and why is it exciting? 'Cause
Well, so actually, I guess the first thing I'd say is So depending on kind of where you hang out, you either are going to call it a clicker, which is mobile. Like a lot of mobile guys are like, oh, it's a kind of tapping, clicking kind of game. If you're into Reddit, you're going to call it incremental games. And then if you hang out on Congregate, which is where we first launched on congregate.com, they typically call them idle games. And hence our play on the word Lost Idols, an idle game, you know. And so basically what's similar with all those games is that they have sort of a achievement kind of progression curve that you go through. And if you've ever played like Clicker Heroes or Adventure Capitalists or something like that, our game Crusaders Lost Idols has similar elements to it. Where we're really different is instead of sort of just getting like heroes and clicker heroes who all produce damage, DPS, right? What you can do is you can recruit all these different Crusaders, and then you have layout that you have to put them in, and depending on how you put them has a massive impact on your DPS. Plus the layout, like the base sort of initial world's only got 10 slots in a particular formation. You get 20 guys that you unlock, and so you have to kind of choose, where do I put, who of my 20 is the best to put in, why am I putting them in certain spots? And so it becomes kind of this puzzle kind of element to the game that's like hugely fun, actually. It's very addictive. So
I mean, yeah.
addictive in a good way, like
Yeah.
In a safe way.
In a safe
Addictive in a
way,
safe
that's
way.
Get
right.
those
Yeah, yeah.
dopamine hits. So oddly enough, we had a problem with Steam this morning, so we found it on
on
Congregate.
Congregate. Yeah.
So
that's when
you
we
said
first
that, and I'm
launched
like,
it.
oh, perfect. I don't
And
feel bad about using Congregate to play
No,
the game.
actually,
then. That's great.
they've been awesomely supportive of us as a dev. Actually, they really we've got several games on Congregate, and they had reached out to us and been like, "You guys play any idle games?" And we're like, "Yeah, they're great." And they're like, "Yeah, have you ever thought of making an idle game?" We're like, "No." That would be a good idea.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
so we're like, yeah, let's kind of look into that. And so they saw sort of several early copies of the game and stuff like that. And then it went on. It's now I think it's sitting at like the 4th most played game on the site. And so, yeah, so it's done great on there. And we signed a deal, so they're publishing the mobile version.
Cool.
So we've been busy working on a mobile version.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So working with them, which is great.
Nice.
A lot of stuff happening about this one game. And so Congregate, I'm assuming, is like a gaming site. And it's so amazing that they asked you to make a game. So like, this makes me think, what other games have you made that makes this one so cool?
There you go. Well, we made. So the company is almost 8 years old. It'll be 8 years this fall, and it started off when sort of Flash gaming on Facebook just sort of really got going. And the two guys that started the company, Dave and Justin, it's a great story. They've known each other since they were in middle school. They've known each other since they were in kindergarten. They've dreamt of making a game studio since they were in middle school. And so when the Facebook gaming just started, they're like, let's make this game where you whack eggs with hammers and you get prizes. And so Egg Breaker was launched, the first game that they did on Facebook. And it really just totally surprised them. They're actually at BlizzCon. And and they were like checking, they're like, hey, we made some money today. Oh, look, we made a bit more money. And so like Egg Breaker ended up sort of taking off for them in a way that they never expected. And then that led them into the breaking genre, breaking/whacking. So they did Egg Breaker 2, and then Egg Breaker Adventures. So 3 sort of games in that series. And then Bushwhacker 1, because whacking things. They'd been playing like a lot of Zelda, and they're like, when you whack the bushes and you get stuff out of it, why don't we build a game around that?
It's a very satisfying thing. Like there have been studies that show that like the loot mechanic is a very satisfying thing, even though it's not a physical object. We still get that little dopamine release of getting something.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very satisfying.
And Bushwhacker 2, which we've got on Congregate, it's one of the sort of best retaining games on that site. Now, not everyone likes it, so people who go in, people on stream who check it out, some people love it, some people hate it. There's very little in between on that particular game.
Really?
Whether you like whacking bushes or you're like, this is the dumbest thing ever. So definitely for the people that really enjoyed it, they've just really gotten into it. And so that's a game that's still operational, and we continue to put updates out for Bushwhacker. It's celebrated its 4th year in April since we launched it. So so we had done that, and Congregate, and so we'd been working with Congregate. We'd actually launched a game on Congregate which had done really poorly. Sad face.
It happens.
Yeah. And then so we were kind of fiddling with that, and we were like, and then we got sort of this like, hey, and it wasn't so much the congregate told us. It was like, hey, do you like idle games? Do you play idle games? Which we did, played a bunch of them. Like, you might want to think about making one. I'm like, yeah, we really would enjoy that. And ironically, Adventure Capitalist, another game in this space, is also based in the same province as us. They're in Kelowna in British Columbia, and we're in Victoria in British Columbia.
Cool.
So I know it's like it's kind of totally Canadian.
You're so
Oh,
excited.
yeah. It's funny
Oh,
actually.
Claudia, you're wonderful.
I find it quite ironic that some of the biggest idle games on Congregate are both Canadian. So
Oh yeah.
So
devs.
what have you got here? You've
Oh.
created these wonderful
Oh, yeah,
questions.
yeah,
I
some
mean,
questions,
like
yeah.
you've asked a lot of this, and so why one? So you already said that the Crusaders of the Lost Idols. You
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Idols is a play on Idol. What made you think of the theme of like Crusaders and like that kind? Like why Crusaders? Why not adventurers or thieves?
Well, actually, we really what we did with that game was it was very much a kind of off the side of the desk because we had this other game that was going to be like the game, and so we were focusing all this money and resources on that game, and then we would be like, "Wow, this other game, the Crusaders, is really fun, so let's play with it." I mean, it didn't actually have a name initially. Initially, we reused a lot of art assets from Bushwhacker, and so I think we called it Heroes of Bushwhackia was our working title.
Okay.
And still our Jira kind of project for it is sort of Heroes of Bushwhackia internally, because we were reusing this Bushwhacker stuff, and then of course like, well, no one will really know what that is, so maybe we can change it. And so like, Clicker Heroes had heroes. We're like, well, what could it be? So we debated a lot around that, and then finally landed on, we like to kind of take, much of the game is sort of like internet references and jokes, which are all very much part
Everyone
of
loves
studio
it.
culture and
Yeah.
all that stuff, right? And so, Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm actually surprised when people don't get like Raiders of the Lost Ark. And, like, how do you miss
Yeah.
that idol? But, we do get that occasionally. So, like, Crusaders of the Lost Idols. And then all these games have a reset currency,
So
right?
you've
So
got multiple puns built into
there's a
Oh, yeah.
bazillion.
this.
The whole
just the
game.
title of the
Yeah.
game has pun upon pun.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, well, when we debated initially the reset currency in the game, because they pretty much all, you have this currency, you end whatever. In our instance, you open up all these different worlds, which have different sets of formations and stuff. You go back, you get this currency. It was originally T-shirts. Was what we had in there. It's just sort of a placeholder.
Hey,
Oh,
Toxic
Thanks for
Nightmare.
following! Yay! Click the follow button if you haven't.
And where are all those subs?
Today's free sub Friday. So
Oh, free
anyone
sub
who subs get for each sub
Subscribes,
we
yeah.
give out a free
Yeah,
Steam
yeah.
key to our.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, can I sub from my phone?
You probably can.
You probably can. Yeah.
Yes.
On the
Actually,
way back.
you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
On the way back. Yeah, there we go. So then we were like, it needs to be like, we need a different thing than T-shirts. And I was like, idols, yeah, because it's an idol game, idols, and that'd be really fun. Let's go do that.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's fantastic.
yeah.
Clever.
So
There you go.
why don't we play the
Wanna
game?
play it? Yeah.
We played,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, where's
And
the
while
mouse?
you're
There it
getting
is.
loaded up, I will refresh
you played before?
everyone's memory.
no, I've played
Okay.
a little bit before.
So we'll have the tutorial then if this is a fresh
Yes.
game.
Oh.
Okay,
wow.
so,
So real quick-
don't hate on me for the tutorial for everyone out there. If you played a lot of idle games, you're like,
Duh.
duh, I don't need this. But we did. I sat through
But there
so
are some
many
people
play
that do,
tests, and the tutorial was a very important element of the game.
So, real quick, we are Rabbit Stew on Hyper RPG. We're a daily news show where we also interview developers and recap news. We do survive on your subscriptions and your gratuities. So thank you very much, and don't forget to hit that follow button.
Oh, level
And we're here with Codename Studios or Codename
Entertainment.
Entertainment. I'm
Codename
sorry.
Entertainment.
Codename
another
Entertainment.
pun.
I'm like,
Codename
no, it's entertainment, but
Yeah.
I apologize. Eric Jordan of Codename Entertainment, playing
But
Crusaders
of the Lost Idols. So I'm clicking lots of things. I'm enjoying it because I love quick times, guys. But what I'm excited about is that there's extra Crusaders.
You're killing little kittens. There are some Look at the kittens.
No!
You are killing
Hashtag
kittens.
murder party.
How are you killing? Why are you killing
You
kittens?
can level up. See how the
Oh,
arrow is
oh,
pointing?
oh.
You see that arrow? The big arrow with the
Because
wizard
I-
there?
Thank you for whoever just followed. I saw a notification but didn't see who. But thank you for the follow. Carry on.
Level up again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why they have
Just
tutorials.
keep leveling up.
Yeah.
Just keep leveling up.
Oh, as much as I can.
Earn more gold to buy an upgrade. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
okay, so I click this and this. Oh, I see. It gives me big clicks.
Big click.
Yes.
Upgrades significantly.
I'm hosting
Oh,
myself.
Okay.
So, if people on the stream want to check it out, I've got a code that anyone can use that'll give them an item.
I would love to share that.
An infinite use code or just
You use
one
once, but it's the
code?
same code for anyone, so anyone on the stream. So I have a couple of sets of codes.
But what I mean to say
yes,
is we could put that into the chat and everybody could use it.
Everyone can type it in, and they'll get one jewel chest in the game.
That's pretty
Premium
cool.
thing. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool. Do you want us to release that
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
wild?
yeah, into the wild.
It
Very-
is Crusaders
Crusaders
Hyper RPG.
but with only one R and the
Oh my
hyphen
goodness.
RPG. 'Cause
Oh.
we need 16 letters, so that was
Yeah,
the way
there
to
you
make
go.
it work.
So Crusader.
Crusaders Hyper
Crusaders
PG.
Oh.
PG version.
All lowercase.
Wait,
Crusaders.
how do I
Hyper
move the? You said I can move him, right? So does that
Not
happen
yet,
later?
because you're still in the tutorial.
Oh,
But you
I'm
see how the
sorry.
arrow's pointing to level up?
Oh. I'm really bad at the tutorial, guys.
You're like, oh my god.
Don't tell me how to play my game.
That's right.
Just very distracted.
I am really
That's
distracted by the
Quite all right.
cooking. All right.
But you missed my follow notifications.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Squishy the giant batter. Badger, not batter, because you're not a batter, nor are you cake.
No,
Thank you, being
That's
a Squishy.
a badger.
I
Hello,
don't-
Squishy. Welcome to Hyper RPG.
Yes, buy it now, yeah. Wait.
Well, now you move.
Ah! Oh, you're so good at the center.
Thank you, Commander Dunsale. That is correct, except all in lowercase. I'm not sure if it's case
Oh,
sensitive.
it's not
but it
case
is.
sensitive.
Okay.
No.
Guys, I died. So good. Okay.
You finished the tutorial. Look at that.
I did.
It's
I
a
finished the
miracle.
tutorial for you guys. I'm Claudia Jacob, killer of fluff balls, murderer of tiny squeaks, slaughter of hairy little squeaks.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's
Okay.
this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Gonna keep playing.
Yes, but we have a lumberjack, and like I feel bad because when I play, I can't also interview. So Anna, we're gonna have to.
I will.
Are
take
you gonna-
over.
are you gonna
They've got
Play.
that,
There
so
we
we
go.
can
You got
do
the
that.
code? Okay,
I'll
great.
start
Great.
So
clicking, and
when-
I will just totally zone out and do where's
Yeah,
the mouse.
When
There we
there's
go.
arrows, you have to click them.
Oh,
That is
okay.
the thing I learned from the tutorial.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T-shirts were the placeholder currency. That's true. But then we made them idols.
I will crush you.
So,
Yeah.
oh,
Aha.
so you're trying to
Oh.
get
How about you?
idols and not
Yeah.
t-shirts.
So yeah. No. Just
Oh, okay.
T-shirts. So though.
Death to the kitten. Little kittens shouldn't be green. Stop that.
So, we have one lumberjack who's our first crusader.
Jim. Yes. Yeah.
What are some of the other interesting crusaders that happen?
So the next one there, which you're unlocking, is the emo werewolf, which has got a whole bunch of different, like all of the upgrades, and then they also get gear and stuff. There's a whole bunch of puns and memes and stuff all through all that.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's, like I said, so 20
Achoo.
base crusaders,
Uh-huh.
and then we run a bunch of events. So you see it says Song of Thrones.
Yeah.
So Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones.
Okay.
So it's our Game of Thrones parody event that we're currently running, which just started yesterday. Hopefully, it didn't break anything. And
Hopefully.
hopefully, and for each of those, there's typically what we've done is introduce 2 new crusaders, and so you can have different crusaders that swap into spots on the bottom there.
Oh, okay.
So, like if you played a bunch, you might have a different crusader instead of Jim. You can kind of swap in, right? And so
Cool.
then what you can do is you can basically do builds, right? So you want a tanking build or a gold farming build or a
Okay.
DPS build.
So it's pulling into that whole element of like, even though this is technically an idle game, I'm still gonna work hard to make the correct kind of assortment for battle. We got the emo werewolf.
We got emo. There you go.
He did a lot of DPS.
And you can advance to the next area.
Oh yeah, because there's the arrow. Or
the arrow.
and I can
Well,
just
but
click
you already know.
forever.
I'm farming.
Yeah, she is.
She's
I
like-
learned that term from Joe.
Pro
That's it.
tip. Oh, you haven't upgraded in forever.
Yeah.
See, the tutorial will never leave us because we're not very good. Uh,
I don't know how to upgrade these things, but
Th-
that's
well,
okay.
they'll glow.
When
They'll
you
glow.
glow green.
Okay.
Yeah.
we're not even
yeah.
close to that, girl. We're not even close.
So if you mouse over, it should tell you what you need to buy them.
But I don't have time. There's
I-
things coming that I
But-
have to
No,
click.
No, you don't have to click. You can stop.
Because the monster, your
It's doing
your
automatic
teammate
damage
will
per
do
second.
automatic damage.
So the only guy that does the click damage there is the Bushwhacker. The other two, see how they say DPS underneath them? Jim and Emo?
Bushwhacker.
That's how much damage per second they're doing. So much of the game is optimizing your damage per second, which is the number right now you're sitting at, what is that, 125, 135?
Okay.
Hey, so I should,
Yeah.
so who cares about the Bushwhacker? We'll just
Yeah, so some people really like,
finger. And
some
just
people
kinda-
like to build click builds, but other people...
I like the click. I like the click.
So the music, we actually worked with a local band in Victoria, an indie band called Towers and Trees. I had spoken at a TEDx, and they did the after party. And during the after party, I talked about video games, and they were like, "Video games are fucking awesome." Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can swear. Sorry.
It's cool. I do all the
there you
time.
go. Okay,
It's
good.
fine.
You're
You're
good.
good. You're good.
And so they did sort of a shout out, and afterwards, I was like, "Hey, let's chat." And then they were like, "Oh, these are great." So I was like, "Can you make music for a game, please?"
No.
I don't have any money.
Well,
So-
not yet.
That's always the trick.
yeah, that was the. But,
Welcome to Indie Dev.
yeah.
We don't have any money.
I know. Just think of the exposure. No, actually, we did pay them for the music, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
it's
they
just
do that.
exposure.
Pro tip: click on the buttons below your
Upgrade.
Crusaders to unlock upgrades and powerful abilities.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed the music. That was what pulled me to it at first. When I was looking at those videos, I was like, "This is great music. It's got really cool Crusaders." I'm excited about all the different characters because I am a very heavy character player and theme player. So
Yeah.
like, I will commonly make a Pokemon team that is all the cutest Pokemon. Yes, the emo werewolf is so tragic.
Tragic, yeah. Yes, and his abilities are very tragic as well.
What does he
so.
do?
Well, so he's got, when you start upgrading, buying those upgrades,
Which we've not
which
touched.
is not, but
Trying.
when you're
I'm
getting
waiting.
there-
I need more money.
Looking on the right, that's the emo werewolf.
Yeah.
The,
Oh,
the right
here.
column.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
so
underneath them
you
there.
can
But you
level them
guys,
up
yeah,
right
save your money. Well, no, but if you keep spending your money on level ups, then you can't buy the upgrades.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Right?
like,
Because you spend your money, right? Like saving. It teaches
Yeah,
them
this-
saving.
This is
about
why we're
saving.
farming right now.
Yeah.
I see. I see now. This game, once again, is called Crusaders of the Lost Idols.
It's
Oh.
true, yeah. So you can play it on Steam, or you can play it on Congregate.com, or Armor Games as well.
Okay.
Or for those of you who are maybe retro, I don't know if it's hip to be
See, this
retro
one
enough to
can
play
be
it on Facebook, but you can actually
You
play
can-
it on Facebook.
you can play
if
it on
you wanted
Facebook.
To. Yeah.
That's so retro.
You know what's hilarious is my grandpa, he uploaded his first Facebook photo this week,
Oh.
and he loves Facebook games. He is, which we're always very shocked about because his fingers are huge, and we're surprised he can do it on a phone.
Oh.
I'm
So-
enjoying this game right now.
There it
Like,
is.
Yeah.
Totally
Oh.
just enjoying this aspect of
Fruits.
it, where I'm just like,
Well, that's an interesting thing when we went through like the playtest, because I sat through 50 playtests of about half an hour each.
Okay.
And for the playtest, I kind of explain when I have someone in, I'd be like, look, we're gonna pretend that I'm not here. I'm just gonna time it and take notes. I'd like it if you can talk out loud, that'd be great, but you don't have to. But if you ask me questions, unless something breaks, I'm not gonna do anything. I'll answer anything afterwards, but
Yeah.
during, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna let you do it. And yeah, it sort of was like taught us kind of so much around how sort of people interacted. And one of the bits that was really important for people to try to get their head around is in any idle game, you can kind of move between two play states. You move between being like actively clicking, particularly on boss levels and stuff like that, and passively sitting back and then kind of exploring the UI and kind of managing where you can put your Crusaders to get the most damage per second. And if players didn't get that, and like in earlier builds, and so for half an hour they sat there and they just whammed and
Right.
clicked. They kind of afterwards walked out and like, I really don't like this game because I feel like I have to click the entire time,
Yeah.
and it's clicking is really not that comfortable
No,
to do for half
it
an hour
hurts.
straight,
I mean, that's why pro gamers eventually retire, right? Well, then.
tunnel.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's actually different on the
Well, that and getting old.
Yeah,
but, you
yeah.
on the mobile phone. I found it's different. It's a very different experience. Sort of tapping on your phone, and I've also done a bunch of playtests with the mobile version now, and people who don't kind of get the like, oh, I don't have to kind of click all the time or tap. They don't seem as sort of exhausted physically.
Yeah.
So like that clicking kind of seems to take it out of them. So,
So someone asked earlier,
yeah.
way long time ago, and I was keeping it in my head for a while, about do you guys have daily quests, or is it like, I know you have right now the Song of Thrones,
Uh-oh.
which
Uh-oh.
is...
Oh yeah, boss level.
Oh, you gotta click. You gotta click.
I'm clicking.
Are you, Anna?
I'm clicking so much. There's so much clicking going on.
You're taking damage.
Oh, so much clicking.
Wait, you lost your guy.
You lost your clicker, so you don't need to click anymore. That's why it's laughing.
Well,
Oh, because you're clicking and it's not working.
Click.
Doing anything. Yeah.
upgrade.
This is buy some upgrades.
Yeah. Come on, Anna. Buy upgrades.
All right, we're dead.
There you go. But actually, nothing really happens when you die. You just go back to the area before. So you don't actually lose anything.
So I can go back and
Okay.
start farming, grinding. Look at that.
Grinding.
I was actually doing a
There.
sanctioned mechanic. Perfect. I like
So,
it.
how do you switch out your Crusaders? Because you told us that you can eventually have more than the screen allows.
Yeah. Well, so there are 20 slots along the bottom, which we call the
so you
bench.
just can click.
And then there's a little button that'll appear that'll say swap, and you'll click on that once you have them at this point, because we also hide a bunch of things early in play, so there's parts of the UI you're not seeing yet.
because we're not ready for
You're not
it.
ready there, right? And we don't want to be kind of like, there's a bazillion things you can do here, because that's just a little overkill, you know?
Yeah.
Shh, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's once again all that play testing and going like, oh, this is confusing people, so
I would be one of those confused people.
yeah.
I get it.
Yep. This is definitely well designed. It's well designed.
Yeah.
Because it does give you that. It's very satisfying. And so that's the mark of a well-designed game. Is it's very satisfying to just sit here and keep playing it, watching it,
Watching
collecting
being
my
like,
coins.
I did
And-
it.
And I like the fact that I don't even have to go and collect the coins, but I can.
You can.
And I don't have
yeah.
to.
Oh.
And I don't have to click. I can just move the mouse around and be like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Now you see, so you have an upgrade for Bushwhacker you can buy there underneath the Bushwhacker.
Oh,
there.
yeah. New ability.
Saving that money
Click-o-rama.
for these
Oh,
guys.
oh,
Like,
well, you know.
We
That's
gotta
a click
keep
ability,
saving
isn't it?
then. Yeah.
Automatically force 10
Yeah,
clicks
though
per
that'll
second.
help you get through your
Alright,
next
there we
boss
go.
fight you were doing.
Oh, so it does 10 clicks per second automatically?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So then actually something, because effectively it's kind of timed based on how long it takes monsters to get to you versus the damage per second you're doing. So if you take Jim and the Bushwhacker and move them both back into the last column, that'll give you slightly more. And then if you do that and then you pop your Clickorama, you could probably, I assume you could defeat the boss. Certainly if you buy Sasha, who just unlocked down there.
Unlock Sasha.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's Sasha.
Is she a barbarian?
Yeah, Sasha, the fierce warrior.
I love barbarian.
See, I was hoping to unlock these abilities, but I can't
Oh,
quite see how much
Hey, Ted
they are.
Essence. Hello. Ted streams our games a lot. so-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He
So if you take Jim and the Bushwhacker and move them back.
I don't know what
You
you
have, to,
grab
you have to
them
grab them on the
on
screen.
the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
There you go. See, yeah, there you go. And then move them.
Oh.
Well, maybe move them to an empty slot. There you go.
Maybe.
I thought that I had.
There you go. Ah, there we
There we
go. So that'll give you the most spay, like, because you get the most time
Yeah.
now as the guys come. And then if you go to the next area and then you,
I'm just gonna do this.
yeah, sure, yeah.
Let's do it.
It feels good.
And then you can pop your ability, the one on the left, ability bar is kind of a little higher, right
Oh,
there,
right
yeah.
here.
So you pop that. If you click on that, you have to click on it,
Oh, how long?
or you don't have to click on it.
just
If
gonna
you don't want to
say,
use
if
it.
I do, but I want to make sure that I.
It's
that
in,
it,
oh yeah, like now.
There you go, yeah. So now it's auto clicking for
Yeah,
you.
because that's necessary.
Yeah.
Oh
see,
god.
That's nice.
Oh god, yeah. You.
Hey, Ted.
That's good. I like it. I approve.
So Genova said that if you
Better.
upgrade your emo werewolf too much, the bangs will cover the eyes.
Look
Is
at
that
this,
true?
Look at this.
Or is
Uh,
she being silly?
No, she's being silly.
Oh.
Yeah,
Look at
actually.
it. Loot.
Oh yeah, you got a chest. Yeah.
Claim
that's
it.
My
right. Take your-
favorite.
Claim your reward.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's in
New
there.
chest. Okay. Ah.
Oh, we got a chest, not a cheat.
Okay.
No,
Still
chest,
got a
yeah,
thing
chest.
going on?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Good
your
thing.
Clickorama still doing it. Because you're not clicking, right?
Nope.
No.
I
No,
am
yeah,
not.
it's just killing stuff for you.
Because it's
Okay, it's all done now.
area complete.
So you can go to the right over there, a little higher. There.
Open.
Yeah, open it.
And-
Have I mentioned that I need new glasses?
Yes.
So
yeah, I
wait.
know the feeling.
Oh,
Boom.
oh, pick one.
Which one? Which one do you want?
Center, because I'm in the center. Gold!
Rare gold.
Rare gold.
Oh, wait, we get
we
them
get
all.
all of
You
them.
actually get them
Okay.
all.
Yes. Excellent. I approve.
No, that was like another thing in the playtesting. Everyone thinks that they got only one,
Yeah.
but because at that point you have no choice but to
Yeah,
get all three,
yeah.
we never bothered correcting them.
No,
because
no,
you'll very
no.
quickly learn that you get them all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very,
and so now you
very
have
cool.
buffs along the top.
Okay.
Buffs
Here
along
as
the
well.
top too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. There's
Yeah.
so much to learn.
There you go.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And now you have a bunch of gold, so you can probably level up your Crusaders a whole bunch if you wish. With the yeah.
You gotta go back to the people.
over here.
Where do I go?
Up there. There you
Yeah. We get a new person.
go. Yeah.
And
Click it,
And-
click it.
do I want?
Yes.
Because I mean, I can
well, what
upgrade
you can
this
do
ability
is,
instead.
Oh.
so yeah,
Yeah.
it's a sad story.
Yeah. Click it. It's a sad
So you can
story.
buy the sad story. That'll yeah. And so watch your DPS when you buy it. We'll go boom. So you're at
Like this if you
441.
cry every time.
Oh wow. Wow, that
Right,
did
so
a
you
lot.
added like 50% roughly there.
Wow.
And then if you can level Jim up to level 25.
In the lumber.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
It's cool. You know.
We're on like a
things.
shorthand here with all
Yeah,
these dudes.
yeah. We're running out of
How
time.
do I see what
Oh,
level
okay.
Jim is?
It's right underneath and
Oh, it's in the green
Level
bar.
16.
No, well that's the gold.
It's open now.
There, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
buy
buy
one.
that one.
This sharp.
Yeah, buy the sharpened party.
Okay.
And see what that's doing is that provides a buff for everyone in his column.
Oh,
Yeah.
because
So
now
s-
you should move to the top.
Now you want to.
because
Well, no, it's everyone in a column,
Oh.
but you've got a bunch more columns, right? Because there's 10. You've only got people in one slot right now. Or
Ah.
one column, I should say.
Then you get in the strategy.
Yeah, right. And so Sasha, when you buy her first upgrade there, it'll be to buff everyone behind her, and so you'll be putting her in front. And then you'll sort of typically build a, how do I kind of interlock
Yeah,
all
yeah.
these different kind of buffs in all these different ways. And some of the other ones then like only buff female crusaders, only buff animals, or you need to be, Emo's got one where he needs to be away from humans, and then he has his DPS buff. The Hermit has one where he needs to have no one in front of him, and then he gets a buff. And so
Okay.
you're kind of playing with how do I put all these things together.
That is like, because that makes it that next level of complexity to making the best party.
Yeah, what I've actually really enjoyed about the game is that at the simplest level, idle games are a pretty simple mechanic,
Yeah.
but still pleasurable. And then adding the formation stuff adds sort of a bunch of choices that a player can make without making it really, really hard to understand, right? So it's really quite a simple mechanic that adds a lot of depth.
Yeah.
We had this moment, we had sort of two moments when we were kind of developing the game that were like, oh, that's really interesting. And one was when we were looking at a very early build in the office and everyone was playing it. We had two developers start arguing over how to do a build. And I thought, wow, these are people designing the game,
And who are
arguing over like what's going to be the best thing. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then we also have these volunteer player councils for people who are really into the operational games we have. And we reached out to the Bushwhacker one, and we were like, hey, we've got this secret game we're working on. Do you guys want to check it out? And as before we were launched,
Yeah.
of course. And we had two people emailed the next morning and said, I stayed up all night.
Because it was
I
that
didn't
fun?
sleep playing.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
playing. I'm like, oh, great. Okay, I guess that's good.
Yeah.
Sleep,
Maybe.
please
Yeah.
don't.
Please go to sleep.
Yeah, like really. Boundaries and all things are good. So,
That's when you start
Boundary.
considering adding those pop-ups that say you've been playing for 28
Yeah,
hours.
yeah.
Would you
Yeah,
like
you
to
just
take a
sleep.
break?
yeah. Except we don't actually know if someone's playing, right? Because a lot of people leave it
Oh.
idle. So actually, one of my favorite Steam reviews is someone who has 4.5 thousand hours logged in the game and is a thumbs down.
Was not. Once you
Oh,
reach the
goodness.
46,000th hour,
I know
there's
you're
just no
like,
point.
it was good for the first 4,000 hours,
Yeah.
but the last 500 were a grind. And
Yeah, that's probably what they said. All right, so we are running out of time.
Yep.
So really quick, just to reiterate everything we've said, Eric Jordan,
Codename Entertainment.
Codename
Amen.
Entertainment,
Sure.
and Crusaders of the Lost Idols is this new
Very
game
cool.
on Steam and Congregate and soon to be phones.
yeah, very soon.
I can't stop playing this game.
We're gonna have to, Anna. We're
You
gonna
can
have
actually
to.
turn
Well,
off
we
the
could
sound if
leave
you
it
found
on.
the
I was
sound
gonna
annoying,
say,
just so
we
you
could
know.
just leave it
Yeah,
on.
that's fair.
At a point, it might
Do-
be like,
you
this
could do the
infinite
news.
loop is a little done.
Of this-
You do the news, I'll do this.
Okay,
It'll
sounds
be
like a good
fine.
time.
It'll
So,
be good.
before you leave, can you show off your boots?
Oh, yeah.
Because everyone was asking about them earlier.
I don't know if the camera can see.
If you can put them on, like they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
Yeah. I got these. They're by a company called Sons of Sandler that do stuff for the SCA. You know.
Okay.
Creative anachronism and stuff like that.
So because it was a podcast mic, they didn't hear you, but they were cool. All right. So pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
great. You want to do that?
What?
Yeah.
What?
We have shirts.
We have shirts. How are
Are
we gonna?
we get to give those away?
Yeah. We have 2 women's shirts. So these are the shirts to give away.
Oh, so we have like.
And then we have 2. Yeah, so they're basically a Crusader shirt.
Cool.
And a Codename shirt. So
Very cool.
we just chose some sizes there that are hopefully good ones. So
Great.
yeah, that's for folks out there in the internets.
Why don't you, when you head out there, talk to Rai the beard guy, and he can hook you up with how we can give those
How we can
away,
do those
and we'll read
giveaways,
those
yeah.
names off. Thank
Okay,
you so much
great.
for bringing
Okay,
swag.
there
Thank
you
you very
go.
much.
Thank you
Have
for
a
having
great time
me.
at Power of Play.
Yeah, have fun at your next.
Go to my panel.
Yeah.
Can
Wait.
we see those boots one more time?
Oh,
please?
yeah.
Where's the sound part?
It's under the
Just close the window. Just close.
Okay, close the window. Do it. Goodbye.
The boots.
All right, close it. Go look.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah, them
Underneath the
boots.
sc- yeah, the kill
Yeah.
there. We gotta yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to have you on. Bye.
All right, now
I'm back, guys. I just moved to a slightly
to
different chair.
reiterate, we are Rabbit Stew,
Hi, it's Rabbit Stew.
Claudia and Dana,
Sup?
and Rabbit Stew on Hyper RPG. We are doing news and interviewing developers. We actually have 2 interviews today, which is abnormal for this show. Normally we do mostly news and then an interview at the end, but there are so many people in town for Power of Play. that
We
needed
had to bring them in.
needed to double up on the interviews.
More
today,
games,
so-
more times, more games.
Yeah. But we are, generally speaking, we recap news and current events and
Fun stuff.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
Comic books on Wednesdays. We have a different theme every day. But we survive on your gratuities and your subscriptions, so we appreciate those. And thank you for the followers and whatnot that came
Click.
in while we were in that interview.
mhm,
Apologies for not calling them all out.
I
Thank you.
know.
We do appreciate
Sorry.
you. And yeah, it's kind of weird. We haven't gotten any subscribers today.
No, and it's
in
free
spite of-
Subscriber Friday.
Yeah.
Or wait.
So it's if you.
No, it's not free Subscriber Friday. Don't do that. No.
No, but Steam keys for every subscriber. Every subscriber, we do a Steam key giveaway.
Yeah.
And every 5 subscribers is the normal during Rabbit Stew. We give a Steam key away.
Away. So,
So
6 for every 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
every
deal.
single sub that we get a new. It's weird. It's
Gonna
weird.
be cool.
And
Thanks for
hey,
the resub,
Ebert,
Ebert.
resub. Thank you. I don't think it counts for resubs, unfortunately.
No,
but
no,
that'd be
we do
pretty cool.
not have enough games for that.
No, we
no,
don't.
we don't.
No. But at 900 subscribers, we are doing a massive BattleTech giveaway as well. So there's that. That's going to be super cool, and we're really close to that. So, oh, you know, hey, we should talk about DFA pre-purchasables
We
and
should.
then do Bay of the Day.
Yes, Josephine, congratulations, you got the first shirt. Yay! Joe will be in contact with you.
Yay,
Yay!
Josephine, you get the first
GG.
shirt from Codename
GG.
Entertainment.
I don't think it's on here. I don't think purchasables on this document.
Well, poop.
Well, poop. Always poop.
No.
I mean, not.
Not always poop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is just shows you that sometimes my mouth moves without my brain connected.
All right, so we don't have a link to it, but there are all sorts of cool things on there. The mods have a link. We don't have
We
link
don't.
in the document, which
I-
is unfortunate.
I think mostly everything's been purchased from what I saw. I think there
Yeah.
are like 1 purchasable for our Marauders, which is about giving a place for them to shoot from far away. We have 5 droppable mines for
Hey,
the
so
darkness.
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to load up our Twitch chat, and then I'm going to click the link that the moderators are going to put into
Let's
the
hope.
Thing for
Let's
me.
hope they do that. And then there's also, I believe, lava. You can still make lava happen.
Liquid hot magma.
Yeah, because you know what's... We've not had lava on the field yet. Malika's even making a volcano for DFA today.
Death from above the shop. Not to be confused with Death from above the flamethrower. Kids love that one. It's a Spaceballs reference.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Still. Yeah, we talked about that.
I know.
It's
Look
such as
at all
life.
this stuff that's been purchased. Okay, there's 1 fortified position still available to support the Marauders, but why would you want to do that? That would be silly. And then 5 airdrop mines for the enemy Dark Stars.
Dark Stars.
Actuator.
Dark Stars.
That's an interesting one.
And then there is
Um,
lava. Guys, lava. You can
Right.
make lava happen.
Okay, so this is the thing that that I'm surprised by is volcanic activity has not been purchased. Nearby volcano is active and lava flows cover some of the battlefield. Like we are building the battlefield in the main bay right now, and
There's no lava.
there's no lava on it, but that I just can't believe. Like if I had $100, that is the one that I would have bought. That is totally the one that I would have bought, because how cool is that going to be for them to have to fight around that, because heat is a factor and things like that.
Oh, I
Like, that's
forgot
pretty
about heat.
intense.
I forgot about heat.
It's pretty intense. Like,
It's really,
because we
really.
could do things where when they get closer to it, they would suffer more heat penalties on both sides. Like, it would make it a much more interesting battleground. And so I'm just surprised.
Is there an upgrade that is a claw so you can pick up mechs and throw them into the lava?
No.
I want that. I'm going to talk to Tyler. If I'm ever a supervillain, that's what I want. I want a giant claw machine.
Never a villain again.
Yeah, guys. My
Again.
villain died. Whatever. It's not like I'm still
So
salty.
did mine.
Yeah, but mine got squished by Zach. Of course, Zach died, so it's fine.
That's true.
That's cool.
Mine died a raving lunatic.
That sounds like you. Ba-dum-tsh. It doesn't. I'm teasing.
Wow.
I'm teasing.
Burn.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Anybody have some cream for that? Jeez.
Oh, Joe just said we had another shirt winner.
Another shirt winner.
Dangergirl.
What?
Murdane. How do you say it?
Mr. Ndengerd.
Yay!
Ndengerd.
Fine, Ryan. Thank you.
Mr. Ndengerd.
Please send. You will get a whisper soon to get some information about that.
Yes, more shirts.
More.
More shirts.
All right. So right now we're gonna do Bay of the Day, which is
Hey, so
Mr.
Ryan
Endangered.
is on the Hyper RPG shirt. Don't forget to ask them which of the size shirts and size and genders of the shirts they would like, because we
That's the
don't
thing.
have infinite variety, unfortunately. But
But that's the
but
thing.
we do have free shirts.
Yeah, it's so great. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my Bay of the, which is very exciting, and I know that you guys
You
probably.
gotta do the song.
I
Don't listen to what Zach was saying.
it's
The song
he's in
was
my
good.
head. He's in my head. I
Don't
can't.
let him yuck your yum yum.
Yucked it so hard. I have no confidence now. I have to. I just.
I'm gonna have to have a talk.
It's
with
okay.
him.
I talked with Lauren, and she realized that Bay of the Day can also rhyme with play, and also.
Hey.
Yeah, there's more, but I just
Cray-cray?
couldn't. Yeah, Megaloblazemon. It's a new day. So a new bay.
New day, new bay.
And this one's not from anime. Like I worked hard
No,
not.
this one I only glimpsed at this, and I was like, "Good choice."
Yeah, so
solid choice.
so this is not a very good picture, but my Bay of the Day is Black Canary.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why. When I was a young, very young Claudia, no glasses, braces, and hair down to here, which is very different than I am now, I watched a lot of Justice League, and oh my God, Black Canary was like the best thing ever. One, she can punch things, right? So she's like a really good fighter. She's one of the top fighters in the Justice League. And like, two, her voice can break things. Like as a screamer, that's amazing. And three, like she wears leather jackets. She's a BAMF.
Can I read what you have written in
Oh,
the
yeah,
document
yeah.
here? Because this is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I did my homework.
Oh my goodness.
Touch rabbit power.
Hey you guys, get with donating for them love is. It's all lava like and cool. Well it's hot but you know what I mean. Hashtag neonet, hashtag hair to clip, hashtag scarf browns.
Scarf browns.
Scarf
Not
browns.
hashtag hash browns.
Scarf
Hashtag
browns.
Scarf
I
browns.
get it.
I like it. So Claudia wrote, amazing in Justice League, the animated show.
Yeah.
She can box. She's got a sweet set of pipes. She won't take sass. She has morals that are strong. She can keep her shit together overall. Plus, leather jackets. I think that's an awesome description.
I mean,
think
like,
that's great.
that's
I really
what-
like this segment.
No. And like the issue is that like when people think of bae, they think of like relationship. And I think the word for me, bae, means like amazing to the point where like you would be a great person to be in my life. Black Canary would have your back and she does not take sass. Like she had kids, she does not take sass. She deals with the Green Arrow all the time. And he is sassy.
Sassy. Very sassy.
Very sassy.
So we do have a little bit of news.
I
to cover.
know that bae is Danish for poop. Thanks, Gwatch.
Okay.
But I just use it anyways because I think it's a
That
fun
is
word
an
to say.
entirely different segment.
Yeah.
It's like Joe's Twitter tag.
And Minker, I don't know how she's in the CW version. I haven't caught it yet, but in the Justice League version, she rocks my socks.
So I wish that I could remember the thing that I wanted to talk about.
Is it Donald Trump with
before.
Dungeons and Dragons?
No,
Oh.
but Daniel J. Davis, thank you for
Thanks for
following.
following.
We
Hey,
appreciate
Toad Coder. She's sassy and saucy. That's wait, I don't actually know what saucy means. So.
I don't know. Maybe it was talking about PaizoCon next weekend. I'll be at PaizoCon.
you
if
will
Any of you can
Won the
make
gauntlet.
it to PaizoCon, come and see me managing you all running the gauntlet. You could form a team of 4 people and then head on through death, carnage, and destruction
Sounds like a
that
good idea.
I will wreak upon you.
Sounds like a great idea.
Also, ETX is next weekend. I know a couple of people from the studio. Like next weekend's going to be kind of
Crazy.
little hectic for us. Little hectic.
Oh, it's a Memorial Day
A
weekend.
couple of us are split. We're basically splitting the team, and on Saturday, half of us will be at PaizoCon, and the other half will be at ETX. I think it's actually more will be at ETX than PaizoCon, but we're going to be at both.
We're
is
going to
the
be
point.
mobile, is what I'm
There's 5
hearing.
of us now.
There's-
So you can't split that down the middle without breaking Ryan painfully. So,
I just like the idea of like everyone getting in trucks and like setting watches to be like, we are gonna record anything that we want to.
synchronized swatches.
And then you're gonna put on your helmets and we're gonna. That's the sound of a motorcycle taking off.
Rawr.
Not a dog, not a cat.
Rawr.
So we have a couple things to talk about. We're gonna have another guest at 2:15 on Rabbit Stew, but we're gonna talk about a little bit of stuff first. Hyper Rabbit Power, go! Look at this. Thank you, Snow. Let's hear what he wants to create with hot magma.
Liquid hot magma. Hashtag defa.
Thank you. I like you, Snow. Liquid hot magma.
Okay, this took me longer than I would like to say,
Magma.
but whenever the thing said DEFA, I was like, that must be something I don't get. It's DFA in computer terms. Yeah. I just thought DEFA was something else. I know. Okay. DEFA
Magma.
is like Jaffa and Defoe, so supervillain name.
magma.
All right. So this is something that I saw that I think is quite hilarious, mostly because it's silly, and I love things that are silly. There is a fake Twitter account that is called Dungeons and Donalds, as in Dungeons and Dragons with,
But with
Donald, Trump.
And now I personally can't stand Donald Trump, and we don't really delve into politics.
No, we
on
don't.
This channel. However, this is hilarious.
This is hilarious because it just photoshops pictures and they put Dungeons and Dragons stuff in it. And like, it's so simple and silly. Like, this is what humor should be. Like, look at it. I look forward to playing D&D with Megan Kelly. Will be interesting what she rolls up. I think she'll be an elf. Hashtag D&D.
She is, actually.
Yeah,
She is an elf.
like-
It's true.
But like, just like, nobody reads the Monster Manual more than me. The 79 edition means a lot, but I don't want to get into specifics. Like, it's just Dungeons and Dragons with
My
Donald
goodness.
Trump.
I think I had that one.
I mean,
Actually, I'm not sure that's the monster manual. I think that might be
another version.
No, that probably is the monster manual. That's the. Sorry.
No, it's great. Like, I have so many fabulous friends who happen to play MMOs, but I'm a traditionalist. Thanks for following Song Goddess.
Song Goddess, thank you for the follow.
It's just so silly.
For a long time, I assumed Defa was the name of a Shadowrun corporation.
I mean,
excellent.
I'm with you, Ebert.
Excellent.
I'm with you, Ebert. Toad Coder says, I'm going to have to work so hard at being lawfully evil. You don't have to be lawfully evil. You could be anything you want to be. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Excellent. So yeah, these are pretty entertaining, amusing. Listen, Gary's not a hero. Gary got captured by goblins. Heroes don't get captured by goblins.
And it makes fun of some of the stances that Donald Trump has said and makes it into D&D. And
Yeah.
it's just
Which is great.
It's great and it's creative, and I love that somebody just decided to do this one day. Thank you, Pavis, for putting the link so that they can read them and pick their best. Please tweet me the best ones, because I have not looked through all of them and I want to giggle later today.
Excellent. So what else have we got?
So much stuff.
There's the petition to save Agent Carter and bring it to Netflix, which
Right.
I would say more shows on Netflix and off cable is a good thing.
Okay.
I think, and not just Netflix, but Amazon, and like I for the most part, I like the idea of shows breaking the cable monopoly.
Hello. Friend Computer welcomes a new thumper for science.
Welcome,
Song Goddess. We are so happy to have you on board. Where should we put her on the Yojimbo?
Well,
or him?
Song Goddess. That's feminine, so
Yeah.
we can generally assume
Okay.
feminine. I think we should put her in some sort of minstrel capacity. Perhaps the Yojimbo's.
What's it? Communications department.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, communications department, but something
New
badass.
ensign of the communications department.
Mm-hmm. What?
Ensign of the communications department.
Sounds
Sure.
welcome. Welcome Yojimbo to the Yojimbo.
The radar room. Chief
Chief
radar.
radar
in the radar room.
in the
That's-
radar.
that's-
Not controlling the radar room. You are the chief radar of the Yojimbo. Welcome on board. It was minstrel and not menstrual. Very, very good. So, the petition to save Agent Carter and bring the series to Netflix. So, here's my thing about this. I want to say, hooray! We are voting for things, or we are trying to make things happen that we like.
Sorry, and Minker, it's chaotic good.
Me? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally
I'm
chaotic good.
good.
I mean, is there any doubt whatsoever that she's any other alignment besides chaotic good? Zach is trying to make her
Chaotic. Or,
probably lawful evil.
yeah.
But
Well, just lawful in
going to
general.
fail. There's just too much. No.
So here's my thing about this whole like petition. And maybe this is like the really young, or this is just the hater in me, the inner hater. But I just feel like this petition's not gonna do anything.
Oh, I agree.
Cause like petitions rarely do things against corporations, and so if Fox wanted to cancel Agent Carter, they're gonna keep Agent Carter in the back pocket.
ABC.
ABC, thank you. ABC's gonna keep her in the back pocket forever.
Yep. Yeah, just like Fox did with Firefly.
Yeah, like they don't, just because they're not using her doesn't mean they're gonna keep her. The same thing is like a bunch of comic books I absolutely love are like the rights were bought to movies. We're never gonna see those movies happening because they just buy the rights and they hold them. I'm just,
Yeah. Yeah, and it's frustrating, but that's the sad reality of the world we live in, and part of why I'm in favor of breaking that up, of adding some turbulence to that. Let's
by putting it on Netflix.
well,
and Hulu
just by giving. I mean, not that Netflix isn't another giant corporation at this point, but at least there's somebody that's from outside of that conglomerate, that monopoly, that is trying to make their own little bastion other options. And so that gives me hope that more companies will eventually be able to do that and will break it up. And then
That's fair.
it's small amounts of hope, but
And Toad Coder actually brought up something interesting where fan petitions worked on Dan Harmon's Community for a while. And like I rode the Community trains as hard as I could forever. So I guess I shouldn't be super hatery yet.
it's tricky because, I mean, I loved Agent Carter, but I'm not caught up. I haven't watched the latest season of it because I haven't had time. So I'm the kind of person, like, if I weren't me, that would go and sign this petition and be like, no, you must keep this show that I'm never going to get around to watching in spite of loving it because I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
And that's what the petitions are, is it's like saying, I love this thing, but not enough to actually watch it.
Yeah.
If I was going to watch TV, this is what I would watch, but I'm not.
Zenblade wanted to ask, wasn't part of the issue with Agent Carter is that Haley Atwell, who plays Agent Carter, got another, or maybe the person who writes it, got another network show greenlit for the normal season?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
And she might have got another show because they were telling she was cancel it. We don't know. And
Yeah. Yep.
it's just, it's an interesting thing of like, we want this to exist, but we're not going to pay for it is really hard. And that also happens a lot with the anime community where like, why is there no good anime out? And the issue is because we're stealing it all.
Yeah.
In America. And so, of course, they're only going to do fan service-y because fan service sells in Japan and here. And
Yeah. That's unfortunate, but it is unfortunate that that is the way the world works, but that doesn't change that it is the way the world
it's
works.
the way the world works, and that's your sadness.
Do we have something happy in this? Can we
Yeah,
boost
yeah.
our
Let's
mood?
boost the
before-
mood. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. We could watch a really weird trailer of Buckaroo
Yeah.
Banzai. No, oh, you're not touching that. We could talk about Spider-Man.
We can.
We could be not comic book day talking about Spider-Man. So, if
Yeah,
you-
we don't get to. We're not allowed on Comic Book Day, so
I think
we should talk about comics.
we're going to talk about comics. So, Spider-Man Homecoming, which is the new Spider-Man movie. Spoilers, there's a new Spider-Man movie. Homecoming sets Michael Keaton as its villain.
Interesting.
So,
Which villain?
I don't...
Just Michael Keaton? Michael Keaton is
So-
the new villain in Spider-Man.
They haven't said a lot yet.
Actor Michael Keaton
They
in the comic book. Michael Keaton
Michael-
has decided, darn it, I just don't
I'm
like
a villain.
Spider-Man.
Maybe he's...
He is just not my jam. We're going to fight.
For me, I want to know who's the guy who's going to work at the Daily Bugle. Because that's my favorite character in every Spider-Man movie.
Really?
Parker! Yeah. No. Keaton is not playing himself. Keaton is playing,
It's too bad.
as rumors say, the Vulture. It's not confirmed yet,
Oh.
but the main idea is that they're not doing any of the villains that have already showed up. So that means no Dr. Octopus.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no Shocker, no Sandman. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to move into the Vulture, which is kind of humorous because he was just Birdman, right? In that new movie. Or what was that movie that he was? In that movie where he won a bunch of awards. It was like 3
Michael
years
Keaton
ago.
was in that?
Yeah. He was it Birdman? It was
It was something like Birdman, yeah, but
Yeah.
I didn't think that was Michael Keaton.
yeah, I think that's what brought him back.
Hey, look at that, Lizzie!
Hello. Friend Computer welcomes a new thumper for science.
We gonna assign you. That's what Ryan said. I gotta assign people. So, Lizzie, I feel like we need, now that we're getting a bigger ship, we need more people in the laser department.
The laser department.
The laser department. So, Lizzie, you were gonna go to the laser department, and what is she gonna do at the laser department?
Oh, no, do tell.
Okay, I feel like she is going to, see, my first instinct is that she's gonna change the laser lines to change the colors of the lasers that we shoot out at our enemies. But I think she's also gonna be in charge of maximizing laser damage.
So she's the laser colorist.
The laser, optimist, where she has to optimize the lasers.
Welcome, Lizzie. You are our new laser optimist.
You are the laser optimist in the laser department. This is why you should just sub during my show. And guys, that means we're gonna give away how many
Another
games?
Steam key.
Two today.
So when you're done with the shirts, Ryan, give away some Steam
See,
keys.
Lizzie's okay with working in the laser department.
Well,
She's
yeah,
cool.
laser. That sounds awesome.
Genova
Play with lasers. Come on.
Genova Plus was like, instead of saying yes and Anna went with no you. No you. I think my life is the best
Oh,
way to
dear.
say no you.
I just figured she was rolling with it. She had somewhere that she was going with it and wanted to like let me in on it. And I'm like, no, you're good. You got this.
I feel like she also gets to calibrate the lasers, but it's up
Well,
to-
hang on. We have almost 900 subscribers.
we have one.
They all need jobs.
Yeah, but I only get to talk about the ones during my show is the rule.
Okay.
If you
I'm
want,
pretty
tweet at me.
sure-
If you need jobs, tweet at me and I will give you jobs.
I think that when Joe starts closing out Shadowrun, you should just start giving people jobs as he's like going dark with it. I think that's a good plan.
Okay.
It's a good idea. So we do also have some
Seriously,
more-
tweet at me and I'll try to give you guys roles. I have
Right, that's what you're saying. Okay.
yeah. I think
Just
you
making
but
sure.
wait, we need a Joe, can you please play the video and let us know that we are ready? We're going to bring in our new guest to talk
Yes.
about more games.
More games.
Stick around.
All the games. Hopefully.
We're gonna rock it. Is it on?
Yeah, I think we're back.
No, the light's not on. Oh, the light's on! Yeah, we're back. Welcome to Rabbit Stew. We have these two amazing people.
Wait, no, that's not it. We're not on there.
Yeah, we are. It's thing. We got.
No, I was making a joke. MST 3000.
No, I don't even know what you're saying. You're just saying words at this point.
This is what I get for being.
So, welcome, guys. Thanks for waiting. You guys are from Tiny Horse Games. Oh God, there's so much talking. You guys are from Tiny Horse Games. Which one is Tyler and which one's Hagen?
I'm Tyler, right here.
Okay, this one's Tyler, and
And we do have podcast mics, so you've got to
you're gonna get nice and close. Okay.
friendly with your
Yay.
mic.
Very intimate.
Anna's mic is dead, is what they're saying. Okay, so Anna's, you're good.
Here currently, I'll fix in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, it's cool. Thank you for letting us know, chat. So we have again Tyler, Hagen from Tiny Horse Games, and you guys are gonna show us Mimic Arena. And you're not even just gonna show us Mimic Arena. You're gonna show us some older builds, so we can really start seeing how games are working. So I am really.
I'm playing a little bit to the nostalgia here. If you guys recognize these things, they may look familiar to you in your youth.
I remember this. Okay. But while we have our amazing Joe fix everything, we're gonna talk to you guys a little bit about
Is my microphone
your
still
game.
on?
So, the game is called Mimic Arena.
Hi,
And
guys.
before we even start, I have so many questions. Let me give you just one. How do I win?
You win.
Because I was watching and I was like, I don't know how to win.
Well, there's a lot of chaos, of course.
Yeah.
You know, I think you win if you can control the chaos. If you really, the first battle is to figure out what's going on.
It's like the next step in your evolution with Zach and your training
yeah.
to become an evil Sith, whatever.
Yeah. Yep. I gotta control
You must
the
learn
chaos.
to control the chaos. Hey, Joe, watch the
He's
fruit.
fine. Joe, you're doing great.
Watch
Thank
the
you.
fruit, Joe. Yes, there's kiwis and strawberries. I wanted a snack.
Hashtag not a shit show.
No,
So-
we'll definitely show you how to win
Okay.
in this session. This will be a
Excellent.
tutorial plus, like all the development steps because, for anyone not familiar with kind of indie game development, there's a lot of iterations. There's a lot, there's a lot of time spent in this and a lot of figuring out what's going on.
Mm-hmm. So here's my question: how did you guys start your company? Then, how many games have you done? How many games
Gosh.
are you working on? All that
So
stuff.
this one is the first game. Yeah, this game actually started at a global game jam, and any of you that aren't familiar with those, it's like a weekend-long hackathon. You get an abstract prompt or like a theme, and then you just try to like make it over the weekend. You know, by yourself or with a small team.
Okay.
Anyway, I went through this and worked on it, and came up with this cool idea, and a lot of people gave me like really good encouragement and positive feedback, and ended up canceling the previous project I was working on to continue this on. A couple months in, and ran into Hagen. He made it pretty. And then just way longer after that, we finally finished it, and and it's never as cut and dry as just that. Just time goes by, and then it's done. A lot of hardship.
Wouldn't it be nice though if it was?
Oh, gosh,
I mean,
yeah.
then everybody would
Yeah.
do it, but
Yeah, we don't need any more competition.
Secret. It was a secret montage. Secret montages happened.
We're missing the music playing well.
Pretty sure I ended up making 2 other games in the time that it made.
Yeah.
Took to make this one. So.
Really?
Yeah, so I know Hagen has a lot more experience with games than I do. He has worked on a bunch of them before. Technically,
wouldn't
that's
think-
all
you
that
wouldn't
matters
think
is
it.
technically.
Yeah.
That's all that matters is the technically part. So then, what are your guys? So you are like the main build game, and are you put the paint on the game, or like how? What have you guys done with this game? Because that's what I'm.
Yeah, so I kind of spearheaded it initially,
Uh-huh.
and I was kind of like a jack of all trades, if you will. But I definitely didn't have the art savvy or direction or any of that. So I was like very like I appreciated everything that Hagen did, and it wasn't just art; it was a lot of like design decisions too. Like we had a big problem. You'll see it in some of the older versions is that the characters were actually really harder to find before, and we had to do a lot of like back and forth to get that like working.
Yep.
All right, you got it. Okay, so I think
So they can see everything.
I can. Okay, so
That's
I made sure
good.
to hide mostly the proprietary stuff off of
Your
that
bank
list.
account numbers
And all that.
and.
All right, so I here on the left is the current Steam version, and I got a bunch of these older ones here. I don't think we'll go over the prototype because it's changed a lot, but I think just jumping into what the finished product is and then
Okay.
montaging backwards would be kind of cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's rock that. So we're gonna play on our super amazing retro games, and we're playing Mimic Arena. I was like Mimic because I read the yellow part. Mimic Arena on Rabbit Stew with Anna and Tyler and Claudia and Hagen. Yes,
Yeah.
rocking this. Okay, so
Okay.
there's 3 modes.
So have you played this game yet?
No.
Gosh, so should we jump right into the infiltration? All right.
Hagen's like, yeah,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll go over the win condition for infiltration, and there will be a little video that shows you how to win too before the match even starts. But it's color-based teams if you want to go up and down to change your color and right and left to change your body type, but that's purely aesthetic.
Okay.
So I'm player 3, and I don't think me and Hagen should be on the same team.
I'm player 1 and I prefer orange, so I'm going to pick orange.
Okay.
I will then be orange as well.
Okay, so we left against right.
You want to hit A
I like
again, the red one?
Go purple? Let's go purple.
Okay, I want to be the speedy looking one.
Okay.
You.
Smaller frame, moves faster.
Oh, good. Great. I'll be super good at
it
finding
actually
my
doesn't.
person. Oh, you're just.
If you want to hit A again, that'll opt into
Okay.
Yeah,
thank
and
you.
it's remember with Super Nintendo controllers, like Xbox kind of threw it off on us, the A position.
Really?
Oh yeah. So this is like a 2-button game too.
Okay.
So like
Oh,
this
okay.
is the
That
game
was
rules.
supposed to happen.
So this is a little video that shows you how what the win condition is. And in infiltration, you want to pretty much guide your past life into the enemy base. And the enemy base is the color of your faction, that big
yeah,
Okay.
So,
area.
so jump around, kind of get acclimated.
And ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen, I think we just saw a follow.
Shoot.
Okay, so the B button. Okay, there's 2 buttons. So thank you for the follow. I will try to find that. Please, in the chat, thank the new follower because I missed it and that was bad at my job. Oh, wait, I'm shooting. Oh, wait, I'm not shooting. Oh, I found the button. I found it. Oh, I got something. Aha!
So those little items in the middle change what you fire. Some of them are pretty devastating.
Guess
They
which
all
one
have
I
this.
found, guys.
Oh,
I
no.
found the laser.
So that one, super cool. That actually, it'll shoot through walls.
I saw, guys.
So I got past the enemy line, so you can see that there's a line that trails back.
So I gotta escort that back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
And,
ones with the squares are your past life. You're not actually playing them, but you want to escort them back to the... Oh.
back to the base. So.
Well, I got lost. I think I died, guys. And I think... Oh, no, the purple box are coming back.
There's a mimic up top. I'm gonna get across the line and try to guard.
Please
up.
do. I'm now blue. Oh,
Ah,
Oh,
they
you
scored.
made it. Nice.
It was a fluke.
It was a fluke.
I did it. So now what do I have to do?
All right,
Okay,
so,
so-
you just respawned back in your own base, and you
Okay.
want to guide your past self.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing, guys. I'm doing the thing.
So the tough part about this game is holding a conversation while you're playing it.
Yeah.
It is like
Good score.
Screw that, I'm phoning you all.
Aha! Was that you, Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, why don't you escort that one?
Yeah, I think we should keep on running in bottom just because they're not really.
They're not catching on yet.
Watch-
defend
Aw,
bottom. I think that's their idea.
Oh, I keep blowing up. No, no, no. Ah, so wait. We can't kill this. My goodness. My goodness.
What's that?
This is
Like, how's that for
focus.
defending bottom?
I just run by him. Okay.
Okay.
I see.
So that slow beam is it has a longer trail, but it moves slower, but it bounces more.
Oh, cool.
So kind of like a nice defensive weapon
Oh, I just
for any
got
of you guys
blown
that like the meta game here. You can kind of zone someone out of an area.
Okay, now they're defending bottom.
Yeah,
really
now
well.
they're actually doing their job.
I'm gonna try to.
I was gonna go top.
Oh, that was my
So
bad.
like,
I
I'm so bad at this game.
so one of the things that help you win in this game is to shoot constantly,
yeah, I'm noticing that. I did it, guys.
because your mimics are going to be shooting just as you shot too. So you just blanket the area in bullets. You know.
Oh, really?
Totally effective.
No, 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 my mimic, no! That was a little piece of me. So, we've got some team names. I guess we are Team Papaya.
Papaya.
Nice.
We're Team Papaya.
I can't say I'm surprised.
I like that.
I think it's because we're yellow.
No.
It's
no,
something from
I
Death.
think we're Team Papaya.
Oh, we are a team. I don't know which one's which, so congratulations, guys.
Would we be Team Mango or something?
Yes.
I like Team Mango.
We'll be Team Mango. You can like it all you like.
Let us win then.
Yeah.
It's 2-2. Dang.
Okay.
Trying to keep it close. Got to keep it super intense.
Oh, dude,
Edge of your
it's
seat.
already intense. Yeah, this is. Oh, we got like a minute 30 left.
They're like camping the.
It's cool. We're almost. Oh, we
Look at
almost
that.
made
Yeah,
it.
Crutch shot.
Oh wait, I'm almost there.
Trying to snipe the.
I did it.
Nice.
But my path is not very good, guys.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
I
know
can-
how to jump.
Nice, like know exactly where it's gonna
that was
go.
a-
Oh.
Good defense.
Okay. We'll split up. We'll do.
I'm
Okay.
gonna get you.
Nope, don't catch me. I'm doing great. Yeah.
Ah,
Did you see me? I scored and murdered at the same time. Now this seems like a game that would be played in Shadowrun. This is good. So, you guys aren't gonna tell me how long you took to play this game. How many people worked on this game?
it's just been us and a music composer.
Oh wow.
Yeah, her name's Megan McDuffie.
'Cause
She
it-
met her in San Francisco. Just awesome work.
Because it seems like this game could. If you told me that 50,000 people took this game, I'd believe you.
No. Oh shit.
Yeah!
All right, we got to step up our game.
We are rocking this, dude. Team Mango.
It's all you, because I don't know what I've been doing with my.
Oh.
It would help if I knew what the power-ups did.
Ooh, if we run in, it's to 5. So if we run in that top one.
We're running out of
Ah,
time.
They got it. They got it.
Oh, it's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
We got 2 bottom.
Oh. Oh wow. They.
No, it doesn't matter. They're 2 ahead. Aw.
It's right. There's nothing that you can do.
Oh man.
We're gonna come
It's like-
for you.
That's like going to
Oh, it's
overtime.
Oh, it's overtime until we win.
No, it's overtime until that mimic is destroyed.
Oh.
You have
so
to
that one
capture,
right there.
like, just get it across the line to extend overtime.
Oh no.
Oh man.
I can't shoot at it. Yeah.
You got it.
I got
Nice.
But they just got another
I
one.
just got in again.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Tyler,
Cool,
stop.
no, we can play this game. We can play this game.
Yeah. The thing is, I have to get in there too.
Ah!
Oh, it's over. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't able to get in one
Yeah.
more time. So you see, it's super intense.
Yeah, this does
I think we
get
did pretty
really
good.
intense.
Yeah.
Okay. So there we go. They just explained one of the games because I was trying to understand this one.
Yeah, so that's actually some of the power-ups.
Yeah.
You know, showing that it had, some of them have like second double meanings. So like that one will reflect
there's
everything back.
There's
at you.
more. Oh,
Yeah, so like
It'll automatically start
it
another
will
match.
never leave. Good.
That's how we get people is like, it's just like, oh, it's starting another match. Better play.
And we have another game mode too, for any of you that just likes killing things, I guess. Just a death match where the clones still happen, but they happen after you die.
Oh.
So it definitely is more of a bullet hell in that kind of regard. So you get like smaller stages, but like potentially 4 players just shooting conflicting bullets everywhere.
Perfect. So I just gotta go to either one.
Yeah,
Like,
you got
like
some
into
choice
this one.
here.
Yeah, like that one.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite infiltration
This one's
maps.
a really cool map because you've got 2 goals and 2 places to start. So you really don't know where you're at now. I
Nice
died.
defend.
I died.
Don't worry, you'll respawn.
Yeah, it's cool. Life is short.
One life.
Wait, which player am I? Player 2? Ooh. I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay, thanks.
Ah.
Yeah, made it. That was, oh god, that's never gonna get there. I'm so sorry.
Is it a long trail?
It's a long trail.
So we do have some extra game features where
I don't like this.
you can speed up or slow down time that I'm really excited to show because I haven't actually played that much.
All the variations of it. That was kind of a last minute change.
It's a good last minute change.
Oh yeah, it added a lot of value.
Oh. It's almost there, it's almost there.
I'm just gonna stalemate this game. We're not gonna give you the satisfaction.
But we want to win.
I don't want you to win.
I see, there's the problem. This guy got you at the
I
same
don't
time.
actually care about winning.
Oh.
It's really about the journey.
You would say that.
Whatever, man.
Oh, that was dumb.
What happened?
Remember, kill the antennas and the backups before you kill the server. Oh, they're talking about Shadowrun. I was very confused. I was like, what?
No, they're called mimics.
Got one.
Ah.
Nice job.
I died.
There's a lot of these moments where it's like you can see a bullet whizzing by from like
Yeah, you're like,
way far
"Oh."
away, and it just hits you, and it's just like a bug zapper thing kind of moment.
No, God, no, no, no.
Why
No,
you
no, no.
attracted to
No,
it.
no, 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 no. They got their point.
I was
Bobbing and weaving.
They deserve that point.
stuck in weave.
Now we gotta be extra good.
Yeah, they're playing really well. That's annoying.
Let you have that other one.
Right.
Where am I?
Bottom cow.
Thanks. I like how my teammate has to let me know where I'm alive. Thanks, team.
Oh no, it happens to me all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm the one running into the corner. That's cool.
Oh.
No.
No, player 4, no! I'll get you for this. I'll get you.
So Tyler, are we gonna play an old version next?
Oh, totally.
Sweet.
Ah, yeah. No, no, no! Okay.
Gosh. So yeah, I think the next version we're gonna play is actually gonna be
Destroyed.
what it looked like before.
Yeah.
I got Hagen on
Oh,
board.
before the art happened?
Yeah. So, what's kind of funny is like the game hasn't really changed that much since then, but the level of polish, like how much time it takes to make a game look good, just adding this little like fluff, I guess, takes it's like literally half
No.
the development time.
No!
I got it.
No, okay.
Oh, you crutch
That
defense.
was really.
That was
close, though.
necessary.
Somehow I died right after.
It's cool. There was like 1,000 things going on.
We're getting destroyed.
Yeah, we are not. Well, it's 2-1, but there's only a minute left, so yeah.
Okay, you can't win them all.
You can't.
You can try though.
Wait, why is your mimic shooting blocks too?
Oh
She
yeah.
does everything
They
you
do
do.
everything you do.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you
Oh
can
my
kind
God.
of preemptively defend
What?
yourself. Yeah.
That's why they said like shoot all the time.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't listen to directions, so
Oh, right.
that's my fault.
Just died.
You can kind of spawn camp them now. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, like,
Okay.
okay.
That must be fun, Tyler, huh? Wow. It's not like
Sometimes I get
or
super
anything.
focused.
I got both at the same time. That was great. That was clinch.
What'd you do?
I got both of their mimics at the same time.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I'm not a complete useless character. Oh, it's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. Ah, yeah!
Okay, that's our new strategy.
Yeah, just run.
Just run in together. Okay. Well, now we have 2.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
There's too
Oh,
much
yeah, that's not
happening.
gonna happen.
I died.
Me too.
But we got a point in, guys.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I've never been this sweaty in the studio.
33 and 13. Was that you, Tyler? Were you player 2?
All right, so we've got
I was
about
third.
10 minutes left. Do we want to swap to the next one?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
10 minutes?
This game, guys,
It went by
Just
quick.
kinda sucked us
so
in.
good.
Okay.
I'm like, I will crush you.
Yeah, so while we're setting that up, I'm gonna ask questions. So please just so that it's an interview. So this is on Xbox, on Fire TV, Razer, and NVIDIA Shield. Are those all correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
and a bunch of 4 Android devices. We got 3 PC, PC, Linux,
Mm-hmm.
Mac, and then Xbox. So like 8 of them. Unity helped a ton with porting it to different consoles, but
That's amazing.
yeah.
And then
Which controllers are live?
its focus is, as you guys said, couch multiplayer, which
See these controllers.
I
Only
really
2 of them
Right,
work in
couch,
this.
sorry.
yeah, no,
see that-
yes, I really enjoy
That one,
it,
and do you have an input, Hagen?
the
apparently you do.
concept of
Okay.
couch multiplayer, because that means like screen sharing, right? What's that? Okay.
Okay, so this was my attempt at like an AI kind of deal. Which one's running around now?
So this,
Okay, so that's what it looked like before. This is Husk mode.
Okay.
The idea is that I had some like AI guys that would constantly shoot just to motivate the player to run around. But the blue guy is your clone, and you're kind of fighting yourself. So like, the more aggressive that you play, the more aggressive that like
it plays.
yeah, like it's super hectic and crazy. But like I approached one of our community groups, Pig Squad, and like was asking for advice. Like what can I do with the art direction here? And then Hagen was like, I would totally make art for this. And then that's how that started.
So this is like, was this like, would you say the first build or?
No, there's tons of builds before this. This is a couple months in. I didn't date, unfortunately, all of these, but it started like January 2014. This probably was like, I want to say 5 months in or so. And this is a moonlight kind of thing. Like I work a day job and then this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Secret day job?
Secret day job?
Oh,
Oh, I work at Intel.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, are you allowed to say what your
Oh
day
yeah,
job is?
I think so. I'll find out in a couple weeks whether I was supposed to do that or not. All right, since we're pressed for time, we're gonna. You can show like what it looked like. So I just quickly jump. Actually, can I just escape that? Yeah, quit. It's kind of telling. Do the good right click and close.
Okay, so this was an early build. So this really sees like before the art got in, because you guys kind of chose to me what it feels like a very Tron-like.
Yeah, this is after we kind of this part is where we kind of established it. Actually, window. No, it's not.
This is like, I like seeing the different ways of growth because it really helps you put in the mindset of what you thought was important for the game.
Yeah.
Like for you guys, what do you think makes your game amazing?
Yeah.
I can tell you my idea. But what do you guys think?
I don't know. I think it's just the core mechanic is really
Yeah.
cool.
That kind of eureka moment when people like realize what was actually going on. Yeah, so I think this is another 2-player build. I didn't get into 4-player right away, so I think it's Hagen.
I don't know.
So
Just
you just pick stuff
Here,
and then
I'll
pick
do
the.
a kill limit of 10. That way, it's not forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open all
So
those.
mine, this is very buggy. So just hit A again,
Okay.
and those are just like placeholder. Like
Oh,
I wanted to
okay.
throw more power-ups in there.
I did press it. There we go.
Okay, so that level in the bottom left corner is our shitty lava level.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Shitty lava. I don't think I'm in. Am I
Yeah.
in?
Somebody's.
Actually, who are we all?
Oh, I am
okay.
in. I am in.
Okay. So
Oh, I see.
These characters. Oh,
Yeah, so
Oh,
this
God.
was one of the iterations where like these characters are a little bit too hard to follow, especially.
They're so tiny. Wait, which one? Oh, wait, which one? Okay. Am I blue?
You're the blue one.
Oh, wow. I've
You
been,
interview, I'll play.
yeah, I was sucking because I thought I was purple. I was like, why am I doing so well?
Oh my gosh, we're wrapped around.
It's cool. We're giving Hagen a head start because we're gonna know he needs one.
Alright, where am I?
English is hard. Thank you for helping.
Are you teal one or pink one? Yeah, so I kind of look at that shape. We wanted to go with like a circle or diamond shape initially. Then we just decided to make the characters way bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger,
Just keep
bulkier.
jumping into the lava.
And you see, like there's a reason why this stage didn't make it to the final game.
Whoops.
Was
and-
it too difficult?
It was a little too difficult. Like in a game that was already like, this crazy bullet hell that just everything is going on. Just it's nuts. And
Yeah.
you notice we don't have a double jump in this version either. We have a dash for the double jump.
Oh
And
my
You can actually
gosh.
change the direction you dash.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember if this version had wall jumping or not. I think that was kind of a later deal. But you can see, like, we tried a couple different ideas
Yeah.
going to what we did. But, like, more or less the mechanic of jumping, shooting, and clones running around, like, that was kind of established the whole time.
Yeah, because I'm seeing the pieces of it that are so important. The mimicking. Oh, I get it. Mimic, follow. The mimicking of it, the shooty part, the fighting. But I think for me, the part that I really enjoy is the idea that you are not only defending, but you are offensively trying to get to the other person's goal.
Yeah.
So
See that game mode. So this is right now we're playing. They're playing deathmatch.
Oh, okay.
The infiltration mode actually used to be called Cross the Line, and that was actually in a response to a couple, like, where you approached some publishers, and like one of the reasons they didn't want to, like, take it on was the mimics were just kind of there, and they're just kind of like adding to a craziness, and it wasn't like you can't use them strategically. Like, yeah, you can kind of zone someone out or whatever,
Yeah.
but not in a meaningful way. So you know, as a direct response, I started prototyping a lot of ideas that incorporate those mimics more, and then I stumbled across that Cross the Line, which then became infiltration mode, which was 2 bases. You know, you get across and, you know, then escort yourself, and it just kind of like played perfectly, and I couldn't have designed something better.
No,
Like,
that-
I think I hit that golden goose.
yeah, because that is for me, like you just said, the golden goose. Because it's something that I can't see replicated in anything else. Like I have not
It's
felt.
definitely tough.
that.
The only downside is it's like when you have a show, when you're like at a convention or at a con, and you're trying to explain to people like that in a sentence.
You can't.
It's not. Yeah, it's like just
They
see
usually
it,
just
try.
figure it out.
Yeah, you have to make them
Yeah.
play it.
Do we have time for another play? Or
One
game?
more build.
Yeah,
How
we
much
do.
Of the newest
Alright.
version?
We could probably spend about 5 minutes playing that new version. That sounds great, just so that they
But
know.
I'm winning. Come on, 6-0.
Okay.
This is pretty sad, isn't it?
Like one of you has to pause, then quit out. I think.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember when I actually implemented the escape exits the game thing. Oh, it wasn't this build.
It was not that build. But I'm just really, I think it's cool that you guys brought in those other versions so that we could really see how much effort and how much time you guys
Let's
put
just
into
play
this
the
game.
newest.
The newest. Go back to the original.
Yeah.
Let's speed up time.
Oh, good.
yeah, of course.
Good.
Or we could slow down time and then slow down bullets and have
Oh
it.
yeah, we can try mess with some settings. And,
So yeah, we have
mess
a
with-
slider for time and a slider for bullet speed, but they're independent. So it
Okay.
can be super, super fast or super, super
Oh,
slow. And it really
so-
changes the gameplay a lot.
So
So-
should we do that mode, or should you go back to deathmatch and just duke it
Deathmatch
out?
is fine.
Let's
Deathmatch
duke it
is
out. All right. You can try
So
all
now we're
the
doing all
colors.
different colors.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm gonna go green.
I'm now player 2.
I'll be orange. Wait, what color am I?
Okay, I'm locked into
I'm-
this color now.
I think I'm.
I just walked into orange right before you
Okay,
did.
I'm blue then. Look at
That's
that.
it. Yeah, just press A. All right, and
Okay.
we'll go here, and we can change the fire rate, the bullet
Can-
speed,
can
and the
we-
game speed.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
50% is like molasses. It's like way too slow. But like upping the fire rate and
Yeah,
even going
yeah,
like
yeah,
super
yeah.
slow, like it's
More
actually-
bullets.
Yeah, let's go like
Yeah,
that.
that
But we
sounds
can go a bit of,
perfect.
we can go a little
Really
faster.
slow people, really fast bullets.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible.
It sounds.
It does.
It does sound bad.
Is this the laser level?
Nah, not the laser though.
There's a level with randomly generated lasers that just kind of
Good toggle on and off, kind
They
of
mess
just
you up.
dividing the
Yeah,
stages
I
up
mean-
here or there.
What color? I think I'm.
Let's
you're
see.
blue.
No, I'm not.
You're
I'm
not?
purple.
I'm yellow or orange.
So I definitely like equate this,
This
to
is
like
insane.
a.
Wait, I just shot myself. I didn't know that was possible.
Did you?
Should be able to.
Or then someone shot me really well. Probably that one.
So this is definitely the mode that like
Just hold
that
down the
emphasizes
bullet.
the craziness.
Yeah.
The one where you
Yeah,
have to have
got-
like really steadfast focus to figure out what's going
I'm
on.
definitely purple. I hope so, because purple, I feel like is
Oh my
winning.
gosh. What is this, like 11, 12? I have like 4.
Did you just glare at me?
No, that was not a glare.
you guys don't. I trash talk a lot. I'm not actually good at anything. I
I'm
say.
pretty sure I'm killing it. 'cause
Oh my
I'm at
god,
19
orange
kills
is
already.
like, holy
Oh, I'm
moly.
last. Oh, that was.
By 1.
Wow, that was close.
I thought I was
See,
winning.
we have time for another.
Wow,
fast that
that's
one.
so perfect. We're gonna play one more, I think. So this game made me think I was winning. I was not winning.
There's the little number on the
Yeah, I
map.
wasn't looking at the number.
you can't
just
can't
felt
stop.
good
I
about
just
it.
felt
So
good about
here's that
it.
laser
Yeah.
stage everyone just mentioning earlier.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're doing the laser stage.
Yeah, don't run into those. I mean,
I mean, do.
if you want to.
Do you. You do you. Can you do 2 upgrades at the same time?
It's just one. I tried to keep.
Amazing idea.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm just.
So I definitely wanted to keep this game, like very like focused and like simple. Like you can jump and you can shoot and you can do a lot of variations of those two. Whether it be
Yeah.
jumping off walls or shooting a different weapon or something like that.
I feel that in this. I feel that in this chaotic. Oh, wait, mimics are happening?
Mimics are
Like-
happening. Yes.
Oh, God. Did not realize that was a thing.
This is almost.
You know where I am?
Just keep on firing. It doesn't matter.
Just fire bullets, guys. Just fire. I'm gonna get
So we
you.
went to this
Oh.
like this con a little bit ago, and there's a bunch of little kids there.
Oh, good.
We had like this 4-year-old like trash talking their siblings with modes like this.
Yeah. And then did they lose?
No, they were actually doing really good.
Oh, good. You should always trash talk siblings.
Unfortunately, that has to be the last game. We have to
gosh.
close this up. We have
Hey.
to get ready for weekly affirmations.
But
That's
just
amazing.
before you leave, and before the next game starts, Tyler, Hagen, Tiny Horse Games, check them out on Steam. This is going to be a really fun one. I think I'm going to grab it when I get home.
Yeah, really great game, guys. Thank you so much for coming out and showing it off. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's it for Rabbit Stew. Tune back in on Monday again, and we cover Science News Mondays.
Science news on
Science news on
Monday.
Mondays,
And
so-
don't forget, today is the day. Free Game Friday. Get all your friends to subscribe, follow.
All the subscribers
all the
today, we did give Steam giveaways for. Also, tune in for weekly affirmations next with Strix, and then after that, DFA. Don't forget to get in those pre-purchasables before the game, and then we'll have a new list for you during the game.
stuff. Bye.
Bye. Shut it down, Joe. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.